Well, welcome along to Sunday. How are we all? Dave is back in the bloody woods where he should be. Now let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. You know that I love my Triumph 955 injection, but she needs some loving. 5 years that's been. 5 years. She needs some loving, alright? So forgive me, but welcome to the 1998 Yamaha TDM 850. She's had 8 owners on the 9th. The mileage is 39,000 miles, and she's just been ACF'd. You can see it, look. Just put it on with a paintbrush. Put it everywhere. So what I see on some bloody Facebook site the other day, oh, what do you guys do when you're winterising? Well, I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you what I do. ACF all over everything, then ride it in the cold. I know that's going to be cold, but on the dirty roads, ACF, see all this ACF, look, then the dirt, and then the salt sits on the dirt which is underneath the yeah, that stuff. Anyway, do you know what, when I first read this, I couldn't believe how different it was to the Triumph. Unbelievably different. It's only a twin dual motorcycle. So what I've come to realise is this thing rides like a V-twin. So one of the guys on the Facebook site, TDM Yamaha Twin 850 Facebook site, said, there's a reason. The firing is 270 degrees on these, which is a lot different to a normal twin. So this thing fires like a V-twin. And another thing I found out, because these, during the 90s, these things weren't even on the radar, my radar anyway. You think back to the 90s, the only adventure bikes out there were doing the Dakar rallies. There weren't all these bloody GS do-gooders on the road, was there? You didn't see a Triumph Tiger every other bike, did you, like you do nowadays? So this engine was developed for the Dakar, for the Tirana or whatever, but that's been, so I see, that's been calmed down so that could be a road bike. But that's more or less what they came out with, was the first on the road adventure bike. Huh. Who would have thought, huh? So the dash is all off a phaser. So that's half. Well, you've got a mixture here, haven't you? You've got a cruising naked bike, bear with me. You've got an adventure and a race bike, all bundled up in this lovely little package. And I know people are going to say, yeah, but I'm so old. Yeah, But these are going to be the classics, aren't they, eh? Your CBR 600s and this stuff, what people don't bother about. These were bloody before their time, you know. Reg. And I like it. Do you know why? Absolutely no ABS again. That's got a choke, a petrol tap and carburetors. Proper. Anyhow, so don't, you know, I'm a Triumph man through and through, aren't I? So, oh, and the other reason I got this, the biggest reason of all, when me, Shawnee and Robin went to Stafford Engineering Show, guess what I got? Some JIS screwdrivers. So what's the perfect thing to use it on? A Japanese motorcycle. First Yamaha I've ever owned. Anyhow, I've got a touring screen from it because, you know, the other day going booting it down the A14, you couldn't hear a bloody word I said, could you? But I have moved the mic a little bit in and up in the helmet, but the wind, so AliExpress, that should come up a bit further, and then with another extender, I know looks go out of the window because it looks quite cool like this, doesn't it? But needs must for a quieter YouTube channel, or else people will just turn off, mate, like I do. You hear people with big wind noise, don't do nothing to me, mate. And then there's the others who you can't even hear the motorcycle. You just hear them going on about what they're trying to flog you. Anyway, we're in the woods. It's Sunday the 11th, 12th, 13th, 15th, something like that, 14th. Anyhow, I'm rabbiting again. ACF under there, look, all on that chromy rad guard, the forks, everywhere down there. So now, winterizing. Let's get the thing dirty. Let's do a start up, shall we? You hear that? And this is so long geared, and I'm flat footed. Anyhow, we'll carry on, shall we? You'll see what I mean about the long gears. You probably can't hear me again. We're now going past that house again. I did find out the name. Lovely, isn't it? It's all done now. Well, he says that. As the wind has got a bloody great board up against it. Ah. Supposed to be good on fuel as well. Ah, you bastard. Just got hit in the eye by something. Somebody's had a crash, look. Look at all them lights over there. It's like Jesus. the half of a front of a car. I don't think that was a bug what hit me, that was probably an acorn or something. This is fun. Well, that was a fun blast around the woods. Always needed, isn't it? I haven't even got the, what do they call this thing? Heated grips. Ah, summer gloves, mate. Hey! Nearly got it. That could have been instead of me, what have I got tonight? Oh, what do you bloody call it? Sausage, yeah, anyway. I could have had a bit of pheasant, couldn't I? Let's go aim for the dirt dive, that's the way. Anyhow, we made it another week. We'll see what you all think of this video. I don't know. Anyhow, we're back in County Ash. Soon be Christmas, and I'm going to go and see if the hairy piker is at home to have a cup of tea and a hobnob. So with that, thanks for watching, and don't forget, keep the faith.